I will literally... There is. Wait, so is he a traitor or something? Was Grandpapa a traitor?
Hey yo, what the fuck? Now, I think Pokimane is pretty freaking awesome, you know? She's pretty cool. I like her. She's dope. But everybody's gotta take an L every once in a while. And when I saw this video clip after browsing some Modern Warfare 2 videos, I wasn't searching for Poke videos, so get that in your head. I was searching for Modern Warfare 2 videos for this video. I ran across this clip and I was like, bruh, there's no way she called him Grandpapa.
Grandpapa?
Now, the reason why I was searching for some Modern Warfare 2 videos, nothing too, you know, demanding or attentive, just some summary details of some of the most important parts of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, was because I personally never played Modern Warfare 2, much like Pokimane, it looks like.
How, Sway?
Okay, don't roast me yet in the comments. I did play Modern Warfare 2, but I never owned the game. Back in 2009, 2010, before Black Ops 1 came out, I was in middle school. I would go over to my friend's house, and he had his PS3, and we would split screen with me and my brother and him and his brother in a 2v2, you know, games on Rust or whatever other maps there are on Modern Warfare 2. I didn't have a PS1 or a PS3 yet until I had Black Ops 1. And it never occurred to me to get the previous CODs because Black Ops 1 was the newest COD at the time. So, in the essence, I really never truly played Modern Warfare 2 in that sense.
Mission failed.
So, the news that I'm going to talk about today is going to be very important for people like me and people who never experienced Modern Warfare 2, at least the campaign, back in its prime, back in 2009. Think about it. We're in 2020 already, which means 11 years ago, Modern Warfare 2 came out. When you think about it, if somebody had a baby back then, that kid is now 11 years old. And, you know, there were some squeakers back then on Modern Warfare 2. You know, this squeaker, that squeaker kid that some dude had or some woman had, he might just have the hands-on experience now with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered if the rumors and leaks are true. And with all of the returning and new players coming from Call of Duty Warzone, it's actually a genius idea to bring back the arguably the greatest Call of Duty in history for the masses to play. So if you guys haven't heard so already, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is actually in the game files. Or not the game itself, but the cover art is actually in the game files. The Modern Warfare 2 cover art that you're seeing on the screen or on the thumbnail is actually fan-made. But if you guys want to see the actual cover art for the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign, I'll have the links to the leaks in the description below. Definitely check through all the leaks because I won't be showing any images on this video, but I'll be talking and giving my opinions on everything that's coming out and why I do believe maybe multiplayer will come out for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Now, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered at this point is confirmed. When we talked about Warzone, Warzone was already in the game files as well. The little training area was already in the game files. People were gonna access it accidentally, and I wouldn't be surprised if people were able to accidentally go through the campaign, the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign, like Warzone did. But if there's cover art in the game files, then there's good evidence to suggest that the game will be coming, most likely next season of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Now, in the leaks, we've only been talking about Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, in case you guys haven't caught it already. There is no multiplayer confirmed as of now. It's just Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, and apparently, you can either purchase Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered separately and receive a certain bundle, or you can get another bundle from the store that will give you Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered for free. If you purchase Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered separately, not from the store in Modern Warfare 2019, you receive the Underwater Demo Team Classic Ghost Bundle. But if you go to the store whenever this becomes available in Season 3 or even Season 4, and you purchase the Ghost Pack Oil Rig bundle, then you receive Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, as well as, you know, all the other items that come in that bundle. So that's pretty interesting that they're going to do it that way. So Campaign Remastered isn't going to be free like Warzone is. They're going to sell it for a certain price point. I'm going to guess that it's going to sell for $20 to $30. In my mind, that makes sense. Because if you look at a lot of the bundles in the game, it would be genius of them to earn 20 to 30 bucks from a campaign or a game that people will definitely buy, because not only do you get the game itself, but you also get the cosmetics, which typically are like 2,000 COD points or even higher on some of these bundles in the store. So if I was Activision, that's how I would price it, and honestly, I would cop. In case you guys are curious, we only have details on the Ghost Pack Oil Rig bundle, and in this Oil Rig bundle, you get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, obviously. You get UDT Ghost, or the OG Ghost skin from Modern Warfare 2. Yes, the one with the sunglasses that you guys might have seen in the meme earlier. So that looks pretty freaking awesome. You get an M4A1 variant called Task Force. You get a legendary 91011 known as 141. You get a free dive weapon charm, which looks like a flipper. You get the belly flop ghost finishing move. You get Stay Frosty as a epic ghost operator equip. You get the No Easy Days calling card, which looks really nice, and you get the Ghost Rare Emblem. All of these images are going to be in the description below in the links. Just click on the links and you'll find them eventually. But a lot of these cosmetics are really, really nice, especially the Ghost skin. Like, honestly, I'm probably going to get the Oil Rig bundle, unless the whatchamacallit, the Underwater Demo Team Classic Ghost bundle looks good. But honestly, the Oil Rig is enough to kind of convince me that not only will I get Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, but I'll also get Ghost, the OG Ghost, which looks kind of badass. Now, with all of this being said, what about multiplayer? Why haven't they released multiplayer is what you're asking, right? And if they do want to release multiplayer, when will they release multiplayer? Now, this is where I'm going to go into some theory digging. The first and primary reason why multiplayer won't be coming for a little bit is because it would split up the player base for Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone. Like, already we have the player base kind of split if you think about it. We have some people sticking to Warzone, we have some people sticking to multiplayer. We have some overlap, obviously, where people play both. But I want to say that it's getting a little bit divided now, you know. Not everybody's on the multiplayer, not everybody's on Warzone. Everybody's going to play what they prefer, obviously, or whatever the hell they want. But if we add a third multiplayer into the mix, a whole separate game, that might be a lot for the developers to handle, and just, I don't know. I feel like splitting it up between 3 multiplayer games, in a sense, just might be too much, at least at this point in time. Now, let's think about the future. And actually, let's go back to the past. What did they do with Modern Warfare Remastered, if you guys remember, during that Infinity Ward year 3 years ago? They released Modern Warfare Remastered, or COD 4 Remastered, first. Like a month early, 2 months early, before they gave us the rest of the game. We were able to play the campaign early on, and I enjoyed it. I played the campaign because it was what they gave us early. Which is actually a genius thing, because if you have the multiplayer and the campaign at the same time, most people are only going to go to the multiplayer, at least from my experience. So that's a better way to actually have people experience the campaign. Plus, this means we can kind of use this as a foreshadowing to what could happen this year. They're going to give us a campaign first, and who knows if even a couple of months from now, or maybe even next year, they'll give us some multiplayer. Now, hear me out on this. Obviously, we have Treyarch or Sledgehammer. I don't know. There's been some rumors, and they haven't confirmed what developer or what even the next COD is. They haven't even confirmed the developer, though. So, when you think about that, if they haven't confirmed the developer, is it possible, just for a little bit, that Infinity Ward might develop the next Call of Duty for next year's COD 2020? Because this year, obviously, we had 2019, which is Modern Warfare. But what if we get Modern Warfare 2 Remastered to try and give Treyarch more time to develop their game in place of having a completely new Call of Duty? Now, I personally would be fine with this. Like, if you think about it, like, if we're getting the campaign early, people want to see, Activision probably wants to see how hyped people are going to be for just a campaign bundle. Now imagine if they release multiplayer. And judging from Treyarch's experiences with Black Ops 4, I wouldn't be surprised that they're currently scrunched up with time. And once again, we have the disease at large. Developers aren't working at their studios, they're working from home, so it's harder for them to kind of develop the game that they want to. I want to say mainly because of the disease at large, and in combination with all the rumors that we heard during the Black Ops 4 year that they had to like pretty much work on the next Black Ops game as soon as possible. They might be scrunched up for time, and now especially with less development time or less quality development time because of the disease and having everybody quarantined at home. I honestly want to say that they're going to release Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer in place of whatever the next Black Ops game is for next year. I mean, that's just my theory. Maybe, like I said, Treyarch might be behind in development, and this is their playing card. They have to use nostalgia at this time to try and give Treyarch more time to give out a quality game. And honestly, I would be down for it. I never played Modern Warfare 2 personally. If you played Modern Warfare 2 in the past, would you mind playing a Modern Warfare 2 remastered multiplayer? And especially if they fix the whole one-man army noob tube kind of thing. I'm pretty sure if they were to release a multiplayer, they're going to fix all the issues that came with the original Modern Warfare 2. They're not going to be like COD 4 and leave everything the same as, because I'm pretty sure if Modern Warfare 2 was to come out now in the way that it is now with no sort of like fixes, people would hate Modern Warfare 2. It sounds annoying to me to die to noob tubes to danger close consistently on such an old game. So, yeah, would you guys be against a remaster taking a place of a completely new game? Or would you hate it? Would you love 2 years of Infinity Ward? Or nah? So, yeah. Expect the campaign in Season 3 for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. But don't expect the multiplayer till maybe even November time or October time, whenever they want to release it. I'll be very surprised if they release it in the summer, just because they want to add more hype, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's all I really had to say on this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my commentary and you guys kind of make sense of the argument that I'm trying to say here. But if you guys are curious about any of the Season 3 leaks, there's 2 new guns. There's a pistol, a sniper, which kind of sounds like a marksman rifle. There's a village from Modern Warfare 3 that's going to be added. There's backlot from COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2 being added, or it's in the files, it's being leaked. So that's pretty cool. If you guys want to see images of all that, info on all that, the links are in the description below. So yeah, I'd like to know your guys' thoughts. If you guys would like to hear more commentary from me, or if you guys want to check out some of my other videos, make sure to, you know, snoop around the channel, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications. It helps the video get out there. And let me know what your favorite Modern Warfare 2 memory is if you played it before. Like, I want to hear if you'd play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, if you would play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. I want to hear what your favorite gun was, what would you like to be fixed in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer. Like, I just want a full-on discussion. So, keep being big ballers, keep being amazing. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TheMarkOfAHero. You guys want to engage in discussion, because this is something that I'm kind of passionate about, and I love this theory that I kind of made up, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I freaking love you all. Keep being big ballers, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!